Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your December 2024 reading. I hope November was good to you. Thank you so much for tuning in. And my name is Ellena. And if for those who are new to my channel, you'll find that my channel has a bit of a mix of stuff, from spiritual stuff to art stuff. So welcome. And let's jump right in and see what Spirit has to say for your month of November. Okay, Gemini. Whoa! Way too many cards. Way too many. Lots of energy wanting to come through, I see. Let's try that again. It's too many. Whoa, did you see that? That just like jumped right out. So your cards have a lot of energy. There's like a message that probably like really wants to get your attention right now. Yeah, for the cards to be constantly doing that, like that's pretty interesting. Is there any other ones? No. Okay, so let's start. Discernment. It says, accurate gut instincts, keep your eyes open and be aware of your surroundings. At this time, develop your third eye now. So interesting. Oh my gosh. Be open to receiving abundance now. That's my wealth card. Shield yourself now. Inner child. Nurture your inner child within more. The need to have more fun, unhealed childhood trauma, and speak your truth. Interesting. I'm gonna get some more cards for you. Interesting. What am I like? It seems like there's like two different messages here. It's almost like you have a project going on that's gonna lead you to more abundance, more financial increase, more, maybe it's a side hustle or something, and it's almost like Spirit is saying trust your intuition when it comes to that, but also keep it hidden. Work in silence, right? It does say speak your truth, but what that pertains to is you doing the thing that feels in alignment with you. But I feel like it's important to keep that silent, your progress silent. Here, it's like Spirit is assisting you in shielding that and not being, not having other people pry into your stuff. But also I feel like when I look at this, I feel like there's a need to have, more play in your life. So this project is actually healing you in some way. The more you express your truth, the more you do the things that you love, it's going to be very healing for you. But yeah, there's something about either your plans are really protected, you are really protected, or it's like you need to be more discerning in who you let in terms of fostering this new idea. Because not every person out there has your best interest, Interesting. Some cards want to come through. I don't normally pick these cards. I have certain decks for certain messages. I have my crystal deck, but I also have like a more in-depth deck. So Serenity and Flow, yes, that landed with your discernment. So I feel like there has to do with something with surrender with the currents of life. Know that when you're speaking your truth and being in alignment with yourself, there's going to be some people that are just not going to be part of your journey. Like when I say serendipity and flow, things will work out for you in many ways, more abundant opportunities. But I also feel like this is going to trigger some people. Not only are you going to attract the right people, you're going to trigger some people, and like the universe is going to shift these people away from you. Maybe they're shifting away people that would have been, that would have represented a certain role or a certain lesson for you in your past, because cycles and patterns repeat itself. It's almost like the universe is going to start sifting and moving these people out of your sphere. Just like they're going to attract to you as you begin to step into your alignment and into your purpose, the right people who are more in harmony with who you are. Because you've changed. This tells me there's something within you that's changed. Taking that risk on yourself, trusting in the universe, having confidence in yourself, letting yourself authentically be you unapologetically. There's something going on here that is elevating you. You've having a glow up almost. And it's kind of removing people that are not of your highest and best interest here. So in the center, look at that. Oralite 23, clear away generational karma. So yeah, this is a validation, confirmation card for releasing certain life lessons, certain karmic cycles and patterns to which you have been dealing with since your childhood. And this could easily, for example, be, let's say you didn't know who you are growing up. You always focused on everyone else and you didn't really get a sense of who you are. And so you've attracted people who kind of do the same thing in terms of like, they confuse you, you know, like they take a lot from you and they don't give any in return. And it's almost like now you're learning to kind of not focus on other people, but to focus on yourself. And in doing so, you're kind of understanding yourself more, loving yourself more, and therefore changing your whole frequency so you don't repeat this pattern anymore. So yeah, this is like deep healing. Oralite 23 is such a powerful crystal as well, where you can really transmute and alchemize a lot of things that no longer serve you anymore to kind of welcome the new. So it's a clean slate, allowing this to come in, allowing things to shed. You know, 2025 is the year of the snake in Chinese astrology, and that has a lot to do with shedding of the old layers of who you are or who you've been, right? To kind of find more of yourself. We always imagine kind of like a marble slab where you're chipping away excess things that aren't you, just to reveal more of who you are. And this is kind of what I'm picking up for you here, Gemini. It's a very transformative month for you. And I love it. I love how you're just going with the flow. It's like, you know, this is all happening for you for a reason. And even though it may be a little bit funky being in the middle of it, as things reshuffle around you, but it's like, it's the right move. You know, deep down, it's the right move for you. Look at that. Community. Bee. Look at that. Busy bee. Looks like you might be a little bit busy coming up. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance, which is confirmation here. So yeah, speaking your truth is going to attract to you, your community, the right people. The people that will really appreciate what you have to offer. Maybe you're finding that what you were offering was not for the right people and it didn't work for them. They never got it. They never understood you. And you kind of felt maybe that you were over explaining yourself. And it's like Spirit is now realizing it's not that you've learned not to shut down. Maybe in your past, you learned to kind of dim your light, not speak up because the people around you didn't get you. This is a totally different ballgame because you've cleared that. It's like you're going to continue to speak up. You're going to continue to be yourself. And you're going to trust that the right people will appreciate what you have to say and what you have to offer. And it's no longer dimming your light to fit in. It's about shining brightly and bringing towards you your community. So that's kind of like the card that wishes to come through. Is there any other final messages for Gemini here? It's a pretty awesome spread, I've got to be honest. It's like, I feel more like you already are in the process of it. Maybe you've been doing this in November, but I feel like you've already surpassed it. Like, that was the lesson, wasn't it? Do not dim your light, even if people are uncomfortable. And not just thinking about it, not just being like, yeah, this is what I should be doing. You're doing it. You're doing it. And you don't give any F's about what other people think or feel now that you've stepped into your power, right? Look at that. Unconditional trust. Ascended Master Mother Mary and Celestite. Unconditional trust. Celestite is a very angelic card. It's an angelic crystal, I mean. And unconditional trust with serenity and flow. Yeah, knowing that things are kind of up in the air right now, and even though it can be scary because things are shuffling around, might be triggered, people are shedding out of your life, and you're kind of in this space where you're not quite in this new community or environment yet, but with trust, you know that you will be, and you will be in the right space where things are more peaceful, where you're not going to be hyper vigilant or be on your toes. Your nervous system will be relaxed because you're around the right people. You feel safe. And you can feel safe to be yourself. So you're kind of in that phase where you're in the middle. You've left the old, you're kind of in the middle, and now you're kind of letting things shuffle around so you can now land safely and like then do your own thing more and more, right? So Spirit is just saying, trust yourself, keep doing what you're doing a great job, and let the universe take care of the rest, and you will be in the right place at the right time. So yeah. This is your reading, Gemini, for the month of December 2024. I hope this reading resonates with you. If it does, feel free to like, subscribe, and share. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have yourself a wonderful December. Okay, bye.